All right, so on top of our pork chops, we're just gonna add some Brussels sprouts all across the sides. This is gonna be a delicious dinner. Up next, we're coming in with some carrots. These are frozen carrots, but if you'd like, you can also use fresh carrots. We're gonna use the whole bag. After that, we're coming in with some cauliflower. My family loves cauliflower, so we're just gonna put a little bit on both sides. We've got 2 cans of apple pie filling. I'm just going to add that directly on top of our pork chops, and this is going to add a sweetness, and it just goes so well with pork chops. And if you don't eat pork, that's okay, because you can do it with chicken as well, no problem. But this is just so easy. If you wanna caramelize your own apples, you can as well. If you wanna use peaches, you can also do that. We're gonna come here with our second one. And again, if you don't like pork, you can use any meat or any meat substitute that you want, but this is gonna be a delicious family dinner, and I love to use it as a meal prep as well. All right, we're just gonna wanna spread that evenly all over the top, getting the apples over each pork chop. We want that sweetness and that applesauce just to break down the meat and make it super tender. After that, we're coming in with some red onions. These are sliced, and we are going to place it right on top as well. This is going to add a savoriness to the dish, and it's gonna make it so delicious. If you don't wanna use red onions, you can use yellow onions, and this is a great meal to bring to any potluck, for any dinner. Even if you wanna bring it to church, you can do that. This is my favorite special ingredient. We're gonna come in with some grapes, and this is gonna add an additional sweetness, and I just like to place it all over. It kind of reminds me of the holidays when you add grapes to everything, but I just love adding grapes across the whole thing, and baked grapes taste so good. All right, we're just gonna put a few more on here, but use as much as you would like. Next, we're coming in with some butter. I'm using an ice cream scooper because it's so fun. And we're just gonna plop a few pieces of butter all across the entire dish. This is gonna help blend all the flavors together, just mix it all up, and we're gonna place one more across right here. All right, after that, we're coming in with some garlic. This is garlic, so the ones that come in the jar, but it's so easy to use, and you can cut fresh garlic, but personally, I'm just trying to make dinner quick, so I'm gonna put a lot on the vegetables and a little less on the pork chops. After that, we're coming in with some fresh herbs. You can do a mix. This was on sale at the grocery store, so we're just gonna peel some rosemary and put it on top. And then, of course, for the vegetables, we're gonna use some of that thyme and just place it all across as well and get it on our dish. Real quick, we're gonna come in with some black pepper now and just get that all across our dish. I love pepper all over my vegetables and my meat. It just adds flavor and an extra spice. Then we're gonna come in with some garlic salt. You can use regular salt if you want. I just think this is easier so I don't have to add garlic powder. And we're gonna spread it all over the vegetables as well. All right, this looks good. We're gonna pop it in the oven. I have it preheated for 350 for about 45 minutes. Okay, it is all finished. Look at that, perfectly cooked. The apples are all mixed in. Everything looks delicious. Also gonna top it off with some chopped parsley because we are bringing this to a potluck and I want it to look nice and pretty, so we're just gonna add a little bit on top. All right, look at that, the cauliflower, the apples, oh my goodness, the onions. We're just gonna grab an entire slice of this pork. Oh, look at that. And the rosemary and thyme just added so perfectly. I'm even gonna grab some of these carrots. I just wanna make a full plate with all of our different greens, our Brussels sprouts. It smells absolutely delicious. If you made this for your grandparents, they would love you. All right, I cannot wait any longer. Well, this is hot, be careful. I'm just gonna take a little bite. You know what, we're just gonna cut right into this pork. All right, let's take a look. Oh yeah, perfectly cooked, look at that. I'm just gonna cut a little slice right now for myself with my carrots and some grapes. Oh, this looks so good. Careful, it's really hot. Oh my God. That's so good.